This shit looks like weed, it smells like weed, tastes like weed, gets you high like weed, but in the eyes of the law, it isn't really weed. And this is because of the THCA loophole. And today, we're gonna break down that loophole.
Dude, what's the THCA loophole?
As a cannabis consumer, I'm not gonna dive deep into how it's gonna affect the industry and the laws and the government. I'm talking about from a consumer perspective. And a lot of people don't really understand, like, what is this loophole? A lot of people do, some people don't. Today, in this video, I'm gonna go into a deep dive on the THCA loophole and basically what it is. Alright, in 2018, our president, Donald Trump, put in a law. It was called the hemp law, the farm bill. And that law made it legal for people in the United States to sell hemp products that have 0.3% THC or less in their cannabis. Now, if you know cannabis, like I know cannabis, and I know a lot of you guys also know cannabis, you would know that most cannabis has two different types of THC. This is the easiest way to look at it, right? If you got a bud, say you got a bud right here, and this bud had 0.3% THC. Now the way I look at it is, that means that if you took that bud and ate it right now, that's the THC that would affect you, 0.3%, which is not a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because that is the THC that's already active and ready to get you high. You don't need to heat it, it's already there, you know what I'm saying? Now the other larger percent is THCA. Now what THCA is, another element, component in the cannabis weed that you have to light it on fire or heat it up. For that THCA to then activate into THC. So when you see a label that says 0.3% THC, and then you see a label on the same label that says 28.5% THCA, that's a good strain, bro. That is probably a strain that will put you on your butt, bro. 28% THC is nothing to sneeze at, bro. 28% THCA is nothing to sneeze at. But when the government made this law, they didn't get it, man. They were honing in on THC. That's what happens when you get a bunch of white guys in a room trying to make a friggin' law about marijuana, man.
Wait, what's the difference between Delta 9 and Delta 8 again? Is one of them a highway?
I thought THCA was some kind of union.
No, it's a tax form. I filed one last April.
You know what I'm saying? So, years and years went by since then. It's been 7 years, man. Half the country's legal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot going on. I've noticed that over 50% of the people that come to my channel and watch my videos don't subscribe. If you want to support Blunt Talks, and you also want to support the cannabis movement, the best and most easiest and free way to do that is to hit that subscribe button, man. I'm really trying to create something, a channel that people can go to, authentic and friendly place to learn about cannabis and, you know, just get some insight, man, on the whole subject. So hit that subscribe button and stop playing around. Support Blunt Talks. I would really appreciate that shit, guys, for real. Talking about the THCA loophole, man. So why this is becoming such a big deal? This is a federal law, which means that it blankets over the United States until the states start getting involved. And once the states start getting involved, that's when it becomes a state-to-state thing. Now, some states are already getting involved, and the states that are getting involved are the ones that legalized cannabis. Because the way you look at it is, this loophole is taking away from taxable cannabis. So the best way to look at this is, think of a cannabis dispensary, legal in a legal state. Think of it like a boat that has a hole on the bottom, bro. You know what I'm saying? So all that money is pouring in, and then half of that money is pouring out the bottom. Because you got so many people going to other sources to get THCA products that aren't taxed because of the hemp bill. So that's why states that legalize cannabis, they want their money, man. So they'll make you think that it's about safety, and they want to regulate it for you and your safety, so you don't get products that are tampered with and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And maybe a very small percentage of that rhetoric might be true. The real reason is that they want to get paid, bro. They want their tax money, man. Trust me on this. One thing I learned about the government is they want their money. If they do something big, like legalize anything, it's going to be about money. Just like when they legalized alcohol. It was all about money. Be careful in your cannabis endeavors, man. You know what I'm saying? The only good thing about being able to go to a dispensary and get taxed and all that is that you know what you're getting. You know exactly what's in it. It's more regulated, and you know it's a safe product. THCA is not as regulated. The regulations is a lot less. So if you're in a state where cannabis is legal, and you're one of those people who are going for the THCA products, just know that the states are cracking down one by one. So the THCA in your state could be wiped out very soon. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, bro, the government wants their money. And if there's cannabis being sold, they want it being taxed. I hope you guys learned about the THC loophole, because it's a big thing going on in the US right now, and if you're a cannabis consumer, you should fucking know about it, man. So I'm happy to bring that knowledge to you. Listen, guys, subscribe to the channel. Please do so and support Blunt Talks. I would really appreciate it, man. Don't forget to hit that little notification bell on the bottom. Give me a thumbs up if you're digging the content. And look, I got a website dropping real soon, man. BluntTalks.com with 2 Z's. It's not out yet, but it's going to be out in a few weeks. And it's going to be a great place to go to look at, strain information and all content and video driven. It's going to be a different experience, and I think weed smokers are going to really like it. So look out for it. I'm going to be promoting it on the channel. So I'm hoping that you guys are going to dig it and, trying to grow, man. Trying to build something special here, bro. And I need your help to do it. So thanks, guys. Have a lit day and stay lit. Peace.